What is going on, YouTube? This is Braden,
And this is Jake.
and now we are going to take a little drink of the skooma.
Cheers,
Cheers.
my friend. God damn it, I'm hot!
Woo!
Skooma!
Alright, now we're going to hop right in.
Shit. Some good skooma, right, Braden?
Oh,
What you think?
only the best from elsewhere. Now we're going to hop right into back in your good springs. Now, we're going to help out our old buddy Ringo over here. To help him or not to help him, Jake? What do you think?
Oh, man, you know what? For you beginners out there, we're going to help him. We're going to help him because you know what? We want to kill Joe Cobb, and we want to take the stealth boy that he's holding. We want to run his pockets.
And why we want to kill Joe Cobb?
So we want a stealth boy?
That's right. That's the main reason why.
I mean, that's why. I mean, also it's nice secondary reason because you want to have good springs available. There's a doctor. You know, there's some small town barders. So not bad to leave good springs. You know.
Yeah, definitely. You don't never want to leave good springs empty.
Also, it's nice to loot some of the powder gangers early and get that dynamite and whatnot. So that's also nice.
So, speaking of, we're going to round up a few people from Good Springs to help us fight the Powder Gangers to help us get some our reputation up with Good Springs as well.
Yeah, and like for you beginners, it's a really good quest to do this early. Just get some easy loot, get some easy. You know, you want to
XP.
actually in New Vegas. You know, although it's a really free, roamy, do what you want, freedom, non-linear game, you really should just let the game take you where it wants to take you throughout the main quest and explore kind of on the way and do things on the way because you get so much XP from the early quests. So by the time you do the little horseshoe and you finish, you know, at Good Springs, you go to Prim, you finish up at Prim, you go to Nipton, then you go to Novak, and then you go to Freeside. If you do that, you're going to be at such a high level just through the quests that you're going to be set to explore and really do some damage when you explore.
Yeah, and honestly, when you do go through like Good Springs a little bit in the beginning, it's good to have at least some stuff. Like you're definitely gonna have some stuff at like a 25 or higher. Like for example, when you're rounding people up to get them on the side to fight the Powder Gangers, when you get the bartender, when you get Sonny, when you get some people, you need a 25 speech, 25 barter. You do need to have like a 25 explosive for Easy Pete as well. Do you think we could do that, Jake? Is that realistic to get up to 25? Within a short span of time right now?
No, I don't think so, unfortunately. We would have to go get a duck and cover book, which is going to be tough. We'd have to get two of them.
And I don't think those are present in Good Springs.
Unless we found an explosive book.
Let's check our barter here. Yeah, that's not realistic either.
I
And
think Doc Mitchell gives us stim packs for free, so let's go
yeah,
get those.
Doc's a G like
we don't
that.
need these guys anyway.
Doc's a G, yeah. If we can just get him and Trudy and Sonny, that's basically really all you need to fight the Powder Gangers. With Doc, he's gonna hook us up instantly with some like medical supplies. I mean, without him, the game's impossible. He's the one who revives us in the beginning.
Right.
He's the unsung hero of the game.
Welcome back.
What do you think if we did a video how fast we can kill everyone at Good Spring?
I think we could realistically do that. It's not going to be that hard. I don't think so. Well, is that going to include the Robotron guy that's over there? You know, the security guy who, like, Victor?
Oh, Victor.
Yeah. He's going to be the tricky one.
What do you think? Should we kill him too? We probably can't kill him. I bet you he's one of those characters that goes unconscious.
We could try. But it's going to be hard,
let's
though.
Stay on topic for the beginners.
Yeah. So now, what do you think here? So we got Trudy, we got Sonny, and we got Doc Mitchell. Who else do we need, Jake? Or you think we're ready?
We're good to go.
We're good to go at this point.
People will just jump in.
Honestly, if you just happen to have at least 3 people, your game. They're not going to be that difficult. They're going to put up some challenge, but that's only if they catch you off guard or you just underestimate them. This is going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to round them up, let them know that we're ready to go,
Time to look alive.
and now we're going to fight them once we go outside. So, you don't necessarily need to make a hard save here. There's a lot of cases where I'd say do make a hard save, but not here because the battle's going to be right by where we were when we spawned. So, when we fight the powder gangers, there's a lot of ways we could go about us. First thing, let's just do a quick little check what we got right now. We got the varmint rifle, laser pistol, a little bit of everything in melee, small weapons, and we got the laser pistol too. Um, is there anything that you think we should take right now as far as medicine goes, Jake? What do you think?
Right now we're full health.
I'm saying,
And
but what
there's
about
nothing
for
that gives us a permanent boost.
what
So
about
if
steady?
we're going into the fight, sometimes it's nice to take a Psycho or Med-X, and we have a Med-X, so we could take the Med-X, which is going to make us 25 more
Yeah.
resistant to damage, which can help.
That's good.
So we could take that, and that's really all that could help us here. But good question. I didn't know we had the Med-X, so it's always good to check if you have Psycho or Med-X before you go into a fight. That's always a great point that Braden brought up is
Just do a double check.
utilize your
Yeah.
aids. What separates a Fallout expert from a Fallout bum
Yeah.
is how he uses aids portion,
It's-
his items portion, and his Pip-Boy. Not only in combat, but to reach desired skill checks as well. For example, if you need a science skill check and you are at 72, and there's a 75 skill check needed, you can take a Mentats that'll get you over, so you can get that. So that's what separates the bums from the goats. But let me stop talking. Braden looks like he's got his hands full.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna use the VAT system right now. Just
What's
to
the
play.
VAT system? What's that stand for?
The vital. I'm actually not sure the VAT system. Do you?
No. I was honestly curious.
This is actually not a good look for us if we don't know what that is, but that's all right. I don't think.
It's virtual,
I think it's
automated.
Oh no, we're both wrong. I said vital. You said virtual. It is Vault Tech assisted targeting system.
There we go.
So it is Vault Tech property. That makes things a little bit more understandable because the only people who really have them are people who are from vaults. So we're just gonna play a little conservative right now. This guy's coming at us hot. I'm just gonna get out of the way a little bit. And Jake is right though. These guys can put a pretty decent fight to Good Spring citizens. It's easy to underestimate them and overestimate the powder gangers if you already have like a decent skill set right now. But we dispatched them pretty well. I think we got everyone, didn't we?
Yeah.
Where's
You
Joe
just gotta
Cobb's
look
body though?
Joe Cobb, definitely want to get that one.
Oh, he's over here still. Let's try to get him with a good headshot here. Why not? And it's good to take advantage of the VAT system because it gives you better accuracy and chance of hitting it, which is good for minimizing wasting any bullets. Cool. There we go. Now the problem is here, we do get vilified with the powder gangers, but it might not be a problem if you don't want anything to do with the powder gangers at all. So
And it's like real life. You can't always make everyone happy, right? If you side with Good Springs, you're gonna make the powder gangers mad. If you side with the powder gangers, you make the Good Springs mad. So you got to choose. This game has real consequences, and I just want to touch on that.
There's consequence to everything, and the same thing applies with your skill sets. You're realistically not going to be able to get everything up to 100 here. You got to understand what your playthrough and style is going to be before you even leave Good Springs, and we kind of already set that up here. As Jake and I already went over, we have the rundown with our skill sets. We have big on guns, lockpit, and not so much on other things aside from speech, but we're kind of going for a little bit more of an action style play style. Wouldn't you agree here, Jake?
Yeah, we are going for an action/speech beginner style. So I think we want to really focus on action and speech because speech just really helps beginners in a lot of ways. So
It does. I think for the sake of things, we should definitely raise those things up because those are the most universal things that you can apply for any playthrough. So I think that we should raise the speech up a little bit. What do you think?
I agree, and we should only, do the speech and not the barter because we're going to be able to make so much money because we have a high luck, which is going to help with gambling, making money, and it's going to help get the critical. So I think speech is a great option here. Just dump into speech.
Yeah, so
If you're,
put it all 14 all into it?
I think that's a good move.
Okay. I think that some people might find that overindulging, but I'm cool with it because I'm comfortable leaving Good Springs the way that we are right now.
Well, I want to get it to 50 by the next one.
And that's definitely doable for sure. So this part is also going to show us a breakdown of the perks that we can get. So, like, the same thing applies with skills. You're not going to be able to get every single perk. You're going to get something that does correlate with your playthrough, so it doesn't hurt to kind of look what's ahead of you to see what the requirements are, so you're not going into it blindly. You kind of want to have an idea of the patterns for the perks. But at the beginning, you do want to plant some important seeds. So, Jake, do you think for our playstyle, or just a universal playstyle, there's anything here that catches your eye?
Yeah, definitely Confirmed Bachelor. Confirmed Bachelor is one of Braden's favorites, and rightfully so. Early on, you're gonna face a lot of males, but
Naturally, you're going to fight a lot of male characters in the
it's
game.
always a good choice. But early on, it's not normal to have rapid reload on the board. Now, because we prioritized guns early, we have rapid reload, which is also very valuable. So these are two very good ones, and these stick out to me. Intense training is kind of devalued and nerfed by the fact that we can go to the New Vegas clinic and upgrade all of our special statistics for a cost. Lady Killer is unfortunately weaker than Confirmed Bachelor. Retention and Swift Learner I really don't like because it prioritizes the speed at which you level up. Not retention. Retention actually doubles the amount of time that you get a temporary boost for, and I'm not big about temporary boosts. I'm big on permanent boosts, so I don't really like that one. And Swift Learner,
Swift
what I
Learner,
was saying before, it speeds up the time you level up,
but
and we're in no rush. It actually wastes a skill because we could either have Confirmed Bachelor or Rapid Reload. So
and you're going to level up regardless at the end of the day.
so it's a waste of a
Yeah.
perk. And what do you think, Brandon? I can't choose between Confirmed Bachelor or Rapid Reload, so I might have to make the call here.
You're right. I do love Confirmed Bachelor. I just have to go with it
Yeah.
because just the number of male characters that you do fight in this game is much larger gap than the number of female characters you fight in this game, and that just helps you with creating more damage against a larger number of enemies that you normally face. I like it all around. I can't see any issue to not go with it right now. And while we do progress with our other skill sets, I think we're going to have a good variety to pick from when we go to the 4th level and so forth. So for now, what do you think? Think we're ready to hit the road, Jake?
Yeah, I think let's head on to Prim.
All right, let's go down here. So, you know where Prim is? It's going to be the southeast part of Good Springs. We're facing here. We're working our way to the southeast section.
Sometimes you run into some geckos on the way or some powder gangers.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's just like basic enemies that you're going to fight in the game. It's strategically placed to give you on a variety of tasks of adversaries that are going to be good for when you start off.
Yeah, and the dynamite from the powder gangers will be helpful. And when you get to Prim, if you be careful when you select the quest, like if Braden hits pit B right now in the Pit Boy and selects the quest, so you kind of know where you're going, because me and Braden know, but go to quests real quick. And you're going to click on that, they went that way. So when you're going here, it's easy to follow the arrow. So hit B, Braden, and start walking, and let's take a look at the compass at the bottom left-hand corner. If you just line that up and walk in between southeast and south.
What was that red dot that just pulled up?
That looks like a powder ganger, so we were warned.
So
but
that's
while
it.
you fight this, we're just going to kind of finish the point here. If you keep walking directly towards it, you're going to run into the fence. You actually sometimes have to walk around it, and you got to walk through the NCR camp to get into Prim, and you got to avoid some mines on the way. And you'll be warned by an NCR guy, so make sure you're ready for that. You don't walk right up to the fence. You got to go through the NCR piece.
That's basically it. Let's see. Nothing else of value there. Well, actually, I'll just pick up the 9mm. It's not a bad gun to have in your backup. Not the first gun I choose. Do you think the varmint rifle is the most useful in the beginning?
I think the varmint rifle is more useful at range, but up close, the 9mm, you don't have to cock the bolt.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
I do like playing from a distance, though.
I mean, I know Braden loves cocking things, but I'm going to have to just go with the blow back pistol.
The blowback pistol, yeah.
To blow your fucking back out, 9mm.
Plus. But we do have the second opportunity here to make sure that this is the build and style character that we're going to go for.
I mean, we just
We're
did
good.
a load of work and we just finished.
We know
all
what this
over the
is.
place. We just busted a big.
We're going to
load.
travel forward here. And we're about to drop a few on this gecko here. It's running away. Damn, what? Is there an enemy NPC over there? It's weird it's running like that.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a few balls on
What's
this.
he going at?
And he's scared of us, huh?
Yeah, damn. Where are you running? This is actually... Is this a glitch?
No. I think he's just scared. He's in flight mode. He's probably a baby gecko.
Nah. Oh, there we go. Now he's gonna fight. Young gecko hunter, though. It's a hunter. What you bugging about?
He's young, though.
They're fast little things, too. There we go. The hides... You might want to pick up a lot of stuff that you can in the beginning, just for the sake of being able to sell them off just for a few extra caps, because you're going to want to make as much money as you can before you're going into other stuff. Money's going to be a value, can help you through certain scenarios if the speech doesn't work out or whatever the case is.
You're also going to be super lightweight in the beginning, too, so as you pick up more weight, you'll have to prioritize your inventory space, but at first you can pick up everything.
Yo, did you just see that? What is good right there?
Sometimes Fallout just does that, bro. It's so annoying.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, let's just show. You can also use the VAT system to cripple enemy NPC too. If you cripple them in the legs, like I'm gonna do this one twice. Damn, I didn't cripple him yet. Let me try again. Strong ass thing.
Like the 9mm here, or the complete thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Try it. See, it's up close.
Jake did say that. Now we can also repair them if you press Y on the Xbox controller. You can repair the same guns together, which increases its value and its damage and quality. So let's put this here to the test. Let's just hit
In
this
Fallout, it's all about having the right tool for the kill.
Now
Up
you
close
see
in
it's
this scenario, you're gonna have, because when you're out of bats, now just spray and pray. There you go. Just hose them down.
Which does surprise me a bit, but still. And look at that. Nice little thing. His head just come off too. But look at this. See how he's crippled now? Because I hit his right leg. So, he's so defeated. He's so
Good shit,
defeated.
Brandon.
Yeah. Let's put him as misery.
That's such a cool animation. Like, you know what? For the time of this game is, like, the animations are so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a great game.
I do think that Fallout 3 does get its credit, though, for that, though, because it did have the bloody mess and, like, blowing off the heads as well. It's, Fallout 3 was ahead of its time. People don't want to admit that. I still think it's the best game in the series, but, to each their own. Some people disagree. I know a lot of people love this game the most. I think this is Jake's favorite as well. And I don't disagree with it. Well, I do disagree with it. I just don't disrespect the argument that New Vegas is the best one.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
So this is our first encounter with the NCR, New California Republic. Now, Jake, if you guys don't know, Jake is actually the encyclopedia guru for all things related to Fallout lore. He has played Fallout 1 and 2 extensively. He knows them like the back of their hands, so he has a great understanding for the birth of New California Republic. So do you think you could give us, who was the first president of NCR, you know?
I actually do. It's President Tandy. So President Tandy and her father actually started it in the early Fallout games, and she just started it, and people followed, and it was ran by father and daughter, and pretty crazy. It wasn't too long ago in Fallout War.
Got business here?
But that is actually pretty new. I didn't know that. Because there's that one little portion of this game where they do quiz you on who is the founder.
He guys, just real quick, I'm sorry to cut him off, I'm sorry to cut you off, but he was trying to catch me up. He was being sarcastic, but he didn't realize I know this shit. Continue, please, I'm sorry.
But you do get that little quiz, and are you sure that was the name of the president?
Yep, it's a woman. President Tandy's a woman. It's a daughter. It's the daughter of daughter and a father.
No, the founder of the NCR?
Yep. She's the founder.
In which Fallout game was that?
That's Fallout 1.
Fallout 1. Did you see that? I wasn't trying to catch him off guard. I actually genuinely knew that, and that was why I was bringing it to your attention.
Well, he might have knew that, but he thought I didn't know that.
No.
Am I right?
I knew that you knew it.
No, you did not.
I did. I did.
Don't listen to him for a second, but let's continue.
Don't listen to me for a second while I explain to them how to play the game. There we go. See, look at that. Honestly, 9mm, it does work a lot more handy in close quarter scenarios. I just happen to prefer using like varmint rifles and assault rifles and things of that nature a little bit more. It's to each of their own. Some people like to use melees. Have you ever done a melee build?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Braden, it's like, when you have a grandpa and he, like, you both know how to get somewhere. The GPS is telling you get to A to B in 30 minutes, but your grandpa knows the old way, which takes like 45, 50 minutes. And he refuses to do
It's just stubborn passion.
That's this guy
It's
with
pride.
the bomb rifle. You know what I mean? So I'm here to moderate that and make sure I chip away at his
It's pride.
stuff. But I feel like that analogy fits here.
Now, do you think we should give them the rundown of Prim, or do you think we should continue onwards?
Well, in the first we talked about the story a lot, so let's tie this into the story. What
Prim is...
Why is he relevant? Because we were here and we were delivering a package, right? So we were a courier carrying a package, and we got shot by Benny. And the people at Goodspring pointed us to this guy. So let's see what he knows and really give him a chance to do this.
No, 100%. So, we have to address ourselves as a courier, and he does kind of tie into the story. For those of you who do understand the beginning, where we were a courier that's been shot, we were left for dead, but we were found by Doc Mitchell and revived, essentially. We are finding the people who tried to kill us and why they tried to kill us. So we're presenting to him this information because this was informed by us. Who was it in Good Springs again?
Trudy.
Trudy, yeah, that's right. So, now we get a little more insight, essentially who it was and the direction that he was heading in. And this is really, if I could break it down on the map for you, we started in Good Springs, but we're going to kind of make a little bit of a horseshoe around here in the direction it is and take us up back to the top. So we're going to get a little glimpse of different parts of the Mojave Wasteland before we even get to find out where he is. So it's a great opportunity to kind of dig deep and get a taste of everything, because it's going to make you saying that you're tired of getting a taste. You're going to want the whole load at the end of the day.
Yeah, I want the whole load.
I want the whole load too with the Mojave Wasteland. Just so much to offer. Look at this though. Did you ever see this guy here? Have you ever noticed that? What?
No. What's he doing there?
He's been here. I think he's always been here. Because look at how he's positioned, bro.
He has a courier note, right?
That's right. So should we do a quest around Prim, or should we continue onwards?
Let's save the deputy. Right there.
Why not? You're right here. Might as well just go into the casino on this side, find a deputy for the town that desperately needs one.
If you don't have the speech, you're gonna have to do this anyway. But we have the speech.
So let's see. I love this game because of opportunities you can take whenever you enter a location. You can be stealthy. You could go in guns heavy, guns blazing.
Or you could be like Braden and never heal up.
I hate healing. Healing's for cowards. Look at that. See that? I killed him with 2 bars left. I'm clutch like that. I'm clutch. See, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna play like this. I bet you I can get through this with this amount of HP, Jake.
I'm sure. Do you think it's good for a beginner to do that?
What's that?
Use that amount of HP? I mean, we're trying.
Well, that's a fair point, but I just gotta let them know that I'm savvy with it. They call me Cool Hand B.
So what did you just do there? How'd you heal up?
Oh, so if you remember from the first video, basically what I did was took Stimpack, and Stimpaks are your best friends in the Wasteland aside from your Pip-Boy. They instantly heal you, and depending on your medicine skill level, they can heal you a lot more. But on top of that, it also heal limbs. So if you look at the status here, it shows you the status for our heads, for our arms, and our legs, our chest, and if we have anything crippled, the Stimpak will fix it up for us. So I love it. But if you do it on hardcore mode, it doesn't heal automatically. It heals automatically, but it heals for like 1 bar for like 5 seconds or something like that when you use a stim pack. It's not that exact amount, but it's something like that. Just to make it a little bit more of a challenge. Do you recommend playing hardcore mode from the jump?
Definitely not.
Let's just take the pre-war money though, because this does have some value to it and it doesn't really carry any weight. It's always cool to see them kind of take something that you can tell. Did you see that he took something when he bent down?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a cool little feature because it makes you wonder, like, would that have popped up in here if he didn't take it?
That's a good point.
You know? I don't know if it's that intricate, but it's something that's worth noting.
Sometimes you gotta watch for your companions picking up items.
That is true.
Like if you ever find an item, you're looking for an item and you're like, oh my god, I can't find it. Chances are, if you have a companion, they picked it up, and or you use an explosive near that item and it blew it away.
This is what I love about the varmint rifle, though. It's the best from distance.
You know, if you like the varmint rifle, we should go to the Brock Flower cave and get the Rat Slayer, which is the unique variation of it with a silencer and a heat scope.
That is true. That's something that we can consider doing. But
And it's really good early game, so you should do that early in the show.
let's see if we can kill this guy. But to do so, we gotta cripple him a little bit. See that? We crippled his arm. And that did actually some good damage. There we go. Crippling his arm allowed us to disarm him automatically because he couldn't pick it up with a broken arm. So we're gonna take up some more dynamite, and we're gonna. A lot of these guys had the similar outfits, so we're gonna take them, and we're just gonna combine it together to repair them, and essentially we could sell it for something that's for a pretty penny. Like look at that. Now it's at 50.
It's fucking flush.
Yeah. Now let's speak to this guy. Make sure the coast is clear.
I don't suppose you came.
So this is Deputy Beagle. This is the guy who's supposed to. Do we have anything that can actually raise the speech up right now?
Mentance. Mentance.
Mentats. Are you sure?
Yep. So guys, this is gonna raise your charisma by 1, which is gonna raise your speech up. So this is the advanced of how the difference between a bum and a pro is how you use aids. I'm not naming names, but you guys could figure out who's
Well, speech 40. Wait, who's a bum?
It would be so very delightful.
Alright, now we do have a decent speech where we did persuade him to join the cause. So that makes things a little bit easier on our end. Having good speech does help us out. And I'll heal up just because I know Jake is going to say something if I don't. I'll heal up with a Sunset Sarsaparilla. What's the cool thing about drinking these bottles, Jake?
You get bottle caps each time you drink them. Every time you drink them, too, you have a chance to get a star bottle cap, which is going to help you get enough to turn in these bottle caps. I'm not sure if it's 50 or 60, but there's a certain amount where you can turn them in for a legendary laser pistol called the Pew Pew at the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. And Brayden, could you turn around for a second? Go in this room and go to the safe behind that thing. So there's a safe here, and I want to show you guys, if you had a 75 lockpick, you can go in here and get the first...
What is this book right here? Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor.
Can't believe we missed that, bro.
We
Would you
missed-
look at that? Can you tell them about that book, Brayden?
So the cool thing about this book is Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. There's a few of them in the Wasteland, super rare. We just happened to stumble upon this, and I'm surprised we never noticed this before. It is a valuable item because when you take it, it increases your barter by 3. It can increase a little bit more, but it permanently increases it. In this game, a lot of the ways that you can increase skills is temporarily through magazines and other types of books like that. But with these types of books, a permanent increase, that's just makes things so much nicer.
And in the safe under that, there's the Lucky Pistol, which is the unique pistol of the 357 Magnum pistol. So that's pretty. Just a little fun fact. Really good pistol. Really cool looking too.
100, definitely.
So now let's head to what is it, Nipton?
Nipton. Well, first let's just
Let's stop at the Brock Flower.
let's just check our quest. Let him know that Beagle's been rescued. He's gonna help him with the town. So we're gonna just talk to him now.
Well, that was
Just get him signed up and let him know that we're gonna continue
Oh, yeah.
onwards. But hold a second. We'll just do that. We're gonna find a new one for the town.
If we have enough science, do we have what's our science at?
It's gonna be at a 24%.
You know what? Do we have a Programmer's Digest?
I don't believe so. Let me double check though. We do not.
Ooh, if we can get a Programmer's Digest. Wait, go into Prim real quick. Let's see if they have one. I have a feeling they have one. If we do this, we can talk to the robot here and make him the sheriff. If we have a 30 science, I believe, which we should be able to get. There's a couple things you want to loot in here. Brady, could you take a right into this room? There should be a combat knife on this table to your left. To your right. The last table. I'm sorry, that one. You're gonna want to crouch because now they saw you doing that.
They didn't see me.
Sneak. Yeah,
It's fine.
Alright,
See?
load the save, guys. This
No,
is
it's fine.
again bum and a pro. Load the save. You just
No, but it's fine. Nobody's gonna
it's
attack me.
$300. That's not how we're teaching these guys how to play.
But I'm letting them know that the Gucci and Prim. Alright.
They're
But-
not Gucci. You got caught.
But they didn't take it from me.
They did.
No, they
They
didn't.
did. It said removed. I saw it.
But they didn't kill me. They like me enough not to kill me.
All right. So crouch.
Now we're hidden. Boom. There we
That's
go.
how you do it, guys.
Alright. That's the pussy way of doing it, and we should say. If
Now take a right and go straight. There's going to be magazines in this room. I'm hoping one of them is Programmer's Digest. On the desks. Damn it.
Salesman Weekly, I'll take that. Are you concerned
What
about
about
your
the other guys?
karma going down? Fixing things.
Alright, you know what? Exit this room real quick. Karma doesn't really mean much. The only thing it dictates is what type of no, there's no magazines. What type of companion you can get. You know what we should do real quick? We should go into Good Springs, check the mailboxes, and check the ones at the Prospector Saloon.
Okay, I say we walk there. Or should we
No,
fast travel?
That's just fast travel.
Okay.
That's the source.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm so sorry.
There
That's,
you go.
I went to the Good Springs source by accident. Silly me. Alright, no more for game plan.
Yeah, check in here. Sometimes there's a couple in here.
Usually in that little section to the left.
There's usually some on that table too. Nope. Go back where you meet Trudy. Right there. Oh, we grabbed him. To the left in here. You probably grab these two. Grab them. Alright, get out of here.
Wait,
If we check the elementary school, there's some, and remember the mailboxes?
oh true. I don't think we checked all the mailboxes. We gotta check off the boxes though next time.
For sure. I bet you there's some in the school too. Don't sort of not like ya.
Bobby pins though are useful. We'll take those. I don't think a shot glass is used for anything that's like something you could like build something with, right?
Yeah, look at that. I just pulled a beard hair out. Crazy.
Programmer's Digest, bro.
You're kidding. What if that's intuition right here? Come on, man.
Well,
Alright. Back to Prim.
well, keep it up, Jake. Then maybe the one day the student might surpass the teacher.
Funny guy. You guys tell us who's the teacher and who's the student.
Vote down below in the comments.
Now find that fucking robot.
Now we're gonna make him the. Oh, wait. We can actually do this using 3 fission bearings, 4 conductors, which we don't have. But that's why we're gonna use the Programmer's Digest. There. Temporarily increases it so you use it quickly. Boom. Now we can skedaddle on out here. And I believe we leveled up, so what should we focus on this time, Jake?
Let's get our speech to 50.
We're so committed to that.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's perfect. Now we're gonna get every speech check.